What's good? It's Ozman the Wizard.
And I eat
And this is not another damn
not
podcast
another damn promise.
presented by
Right.
our damn selves.
Hardly episode.
What is it? Episode 417?
Oh yeah, 417.
Breaking shit.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of them days. I see it. Dropping shit everywhere. How the hell
It
are
beats
you,
that way
kid?
sometimes.
Yeah.
Uh Better because school is out
Okay.
now for summer. School's
Okay.
out for summer. Kids had their last day
Mm,
this past week, and now we gotta prepare for summer. So getting together the summer activities because they start camp in a couple of weeks and they started some sports activities. So we're gonna keep them busy all summer because yeah, like you're not gonna play them video games and watch those phones, watch the tab. You're not gonna do that all summer.
right.
And we want to monitor. You want to do a little bit, but we want to keep your mind active. We want to keep your body active. And yeah, and have another good productive year because this school year was another good year for the kids.
Yeah.
They brought home them A's on their
Yeah.
report cards, so
Always.
they brought home their all A's. We
Always.
don't play that. We don't play that in our house. Especially like you're not going to be getting these amenities and these special treatments if you get home C's and D's. We ain't doing that. We not doing that.
Don't get no goodies for no C and D work. Where they do that at? Where they do that
That's
at?
why the world is messed up with stuff when you see these kids. It's like, how are you gonna have like Beats headphones and PlayStation 5s and and then you like cutting school, you not produce like how like how are you still getting things? How? I don't get it. Like you need to get your child a tutor. Like if you're spending money on this stuff, you need to spend on a tutor to help them
Yeah, I don't know.
at their full potential, to get there. But
Hmm.
so I'm feeling a little bit of some because
Fantastic.
summer you kind of
Summer,
slow down for summer. It's not
summertime
as
sky, baby.
not
Yeah.
as chaotic.
Huh?
Even traveling now, like when I'm like going out for work now, even traveling it's not as bad anymore. So
Huh?
because I'm like I guess people are
Yeah.
on summer mode now. Everybody's like, "Yay, we ready for summer."
Well, that all depends. Yeah. Because things definitely got a little bit hectic this past week. Yeah. If you were in downtown Chicago, we're gonna go there.
Oh
It's like,
yeah,
things definitely got a little bit hectic. Yeah. The Oz man was caught up right in the middle
definitely.
of it. Yeah. We had I don't even know people don't even know do people even know what they're protesting? It's like because like all over the country, it started in California. Like I think like some motherfuckers got deported or something. I don't know what that is. It's like and then they started protesting out in California, and then it spread to like other parts of the country, including Chicago. Yeah. Where on this
Hmm.
past Tuesday, yeah, last Tuesday, I was caught up right in the middle of that. Yeah, because I was coming from work, walked out, and it was like yeah, in the middle of State Street. I sent a short video of like from where I was at. Matter of fact, let's see
Yeah.
if I can share that. Yeah, let's see if we can share that right now. Get a little bit of
And
that
then I
video.
saw some people when I was driving to work on Friday when I was driving, doing my
Yeah,
thing. I saw some people and they were you know how they have on the expressway where it's like they have like the little banner or whatever and they had like the banner saying 12 Doom Daily Plaza like they had that on the banner hanging over. You know how when you're on the expressway and
yeah,
it has like the banner hanging over
yeah.
like on one of the overpasses when you're driving on the expressway. Because I saw that and I was like, oh, okay.
Here's a short clip that I got on the one I sent you. I'll just
They were waving as they were honking, they were waving as to honk our horns.
right. This is on a Tuesday evening, right in the middle of State Street. Let's mute that. I don't feel like hearing it. Let's mute it. You see
Okay.
right there in the middle of State Street. You see Block 37 there. I don't know if you saw the Chicago Theater the other way.
Yeah, it's definitely
I
blocked.
play
Yeah,
it again.
it's
It's
definitely State
it's right
Street.
there
Yeah.
on State Street. Yeah, yeah, Chicago
And if
Theater
you know
right
State Street, if you're from Chicago,
Walgreens right there. You know all the
yeah, you know
landmarks.
Chicago,
Yeah,
there's an L right there.
yeah.
There's the
Lot
L.
37.
See?
Yeah, you saw, yeah, the Wabash L. Macy's is on this side,
Mhm.
right? Yeah, off camera. Yeah, like right behind this red one. You got Macy's there. So like, yeah, it was right in the middle
Mhm.
of a, and that's a Tuesday evening there. Like, right, like during rush hour. And that's just the beginning. It's like it got way worse than that. It's like as the night went on, like as nightfall came, it's like it got worse than that. I got the fuck out of there. I wasn't in that. When it was like that, that was like the most I saw. I was like, okay, I'm out of here. Yeah. I was able to get in my car and like head like the opposite way from this. I was like, I'm headed out the back end of this parking garage. We going this way.
Now we back up in
Yep.
Chicago.
I felt good by the time I got to like south, like the museum campus area that way, Soldier Field, and I
Yeah,
felt good. Once I got that way, okay, I think I avoided it. Yeah. I don't think the mob
yeah,
is gonna make it this far. It's like I think I got out of it. Yeah. That's when I felt
yeah.
confident.
The
Like
South Loop, like I mean, you're pretty
you
safe
passed
once you get to
Roosevelt,
South
I
Loop.
felt pretty confident past Roosevelt. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm
Yeah.
feeling good now.
Mhm.
But yeah, that's that happened pretty much every the in Los Angeles it was the worst. I know you saw like I don't know if you saw
Mhm.
like what's going on. I think the videos and stuff like the burning of like it was like 2020 all over again with George Floyd, and that's what I was worried about because I was in the middle of that film. I didn't. That's all I got from this one. I didn't live stream this time. I just wanted to get a short clip to like document. Yeah, and then I sent it to you and some
Yeah, and then
others.
get the
It's
hell
like.
out of there.
And I got the hell out of there. I had things to do. Like, yeah, I wasn't gonna be like that again. Because like when 2020, I went live. Yeah, I saw some of my people that did go live that were down there. I wasn't one of them. But if I didn't have
Mhm.
anything else better to do, I might have went live in the middle of that and saw where it carried. I had like some of my students at the IMS were telling me that they were telling me the numbers they were doing. I was like, yeah, it reminds me of my 2020. I was telling my story. I was like, well, I got like 56,000 at one point. They were saying like, yeah, like my
Mhm.
live streams, I usually get like 3 or 4 people. This one I had like, yeah, like 3,000. It's like it was like they were like
3,000,
doing
4,000.
it was like numbers they were getting. Yeah. One girl said she had like 10,000. I'm like, yeah, that's how it is when because like people
Yeah.
like it's the word spreads. It's like they start, yeah.
First person, and you want to know, you want to be in the know of what's going on
And now,
because, like
and
I
they
said,
start sharing. It's like the pyramid here. They start sharing. They share with 10 people, and they share with 10 people,
not
and
the
it's like a
pyramid,
pyramid scheme. Yeah,
not MLM.
yeah. Like if I go live, and then like just if 10 people share the video, and then those 10 people share the video,
Yeah,
and
and those
those
can
10
do
people
the
share the video, and that's how the
It
numbers
is
go.
it's
That's
MLM. Yeah.
that's how the numbers grow. Cause like yeah, cause Facebook regular accounts can only have 5,000 people. Yeah, it's like how'd you get 56,000? Like that's how. It's like yeah,
Hmm.
people keep sharing. Like yeah, it can spread. It's huge. You can do huge numbers. It's like yeah, if enough people share that
Hmm.
video. Yeah,
And it is a good thing to like be in the know about stuff like that because and we all say back in our day, we had to wait for the 10 o'clock news to like
oh
get
yeah,
any information. Like we couldn't or the 6 o'clock whatever news, like
you
whatever
gotta wait
time
for
it
Lester,
happens,
bro,
like
for
on the
Lester
6 o'clock
Holt.
news,
You have
the
to
10
wait
o'clock
for
news.
Lester Holt
Yeah.
or Joel Daly like them. We had to wait for them back in the day.
Marianne Childers.
You had to wait for Marion
Marianne,
Childers, yeah. And what's it, Ron
Linda,
Majors and
you.
shit. Yeah, yeah. Had to wait for Ron Majors and Linda Yu and shit. Yeah, you had to wait for them back in the day. Diane Burns and shit. You had to wait
So
for them and shit.
Diane Burns. That's what we had to do when we were younger. But nowadays climate is like
I
you
am
get
Lester Holt now. And shit.
you get the news better now. So it is, you know.
Yeah, everybody can go live. Yeah, and that would be like the Back to the Future moment there, like a smartphone. If you went back in time and said, yeah, wow, yeah, a portable television
Hmm.
studio, yeah, which is what these are. Portable televisions.
Yeah. That's why nobody's getting away with nothing. Like, I mean, we have lamppost cameras, we have stick cameras, we have ring cameras, we have cell phones, like we have like believe you me, anything that happens, whether it's like
There's a
a
video
fight
somewhere.
or whatever,
There's a video
it's gonna
somewhere.
be a video of something going down
You got to go way out in the boonies in the woods somewhere. Like, yeah,
in the sticks. You can be out there in the
yeah,
sticks. Yeah.
like nowadays, because like everybody got cameras now. Shit, yeah.
Mhm. And then they show like the other views of stuff because like you have like the one view, but they're like, oh, look at this person from their ring camera on their door. And then you see the other view, and then you see, oh, that person was on bullshit. Because like from their view, they say, this is what happened. But then you see the ring camera view, that's not what happened. Actually, the opposite is what happened,
So
what you
yeah, watch
said. So
body cam videos,
yeah.
yeah, because you'll see like yeah, and if it's multiple cops, you okay, cop number one is body cam, cop number two is body cam. You have a dash cam
Hmm.
that from the car that pulled. Somebody might have a ring cam they caught.
Hmm.
It could be a security cam on like a business somewhere. It's like, and they have
Hmm.
all of the angles like of the incident, like so you can see like what really happened. Like they put all of that on the body cam channels. It's like it's okay, yeah. Here's the security
Hmm.
camera from the Wendy's across the street. It'd be like they get all of the angles. Here's the ring
Hmm.
cam from a nearby neighbor. Yeah. Here's the cop's dash cam. It's like, yeah.
Hmm. So they can actually piece together and actually say concretely what occurred because a lot of stuff we just filling in gaps, but now we have multiple angles. It's like, what was it? What was that movie? Vantage Point? Yeah, that's what it is now. Everybody has a vantage point
I like
now.
that movie. Yeah. Forrest Whitaker, um, Zoe Saldana.
But
Yeah,
it's Sedona.
be good cast. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I like that movie. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that. Everybody has their own vantage point. Then when you piece together your puzzle, you can actually see you have like one piece, this piece, and then once you put together all the pieces, now you got the whole picture
Yeah.
and you can see exactly what happened. So,
But I think a lot of people just want to be part of something and shit. They want to be part of something, to paraphrase Michael Jackson. They just want to be part of something, especially young people. It's like they saw like the '60s march of the March on Washington and the Selma and like the bus boycott and they just the lunch counter sit-ins. They saw like and they want to have their own version of that. So like they go to shit like this. It's like and a lot of them don't even know like do you even know
if you
what
are
you're
protesting,
what you're
my,
protesting? You really know? Yeah.
my biggest rule is like if you are protesting, know what the protest is, know what you're trying, know what cause you're fighting for, know just be in the know of like what you're doing. Just don't do stuff just to be popular or try to get clout. Don't do anything for clout.
And then
Do
there's this
stuff if you want to do it.
and then you see the stupidest things like to me, the dumb shit to me, like I might catch some flack for this, but I don't give a shit. I don't, you know me, Oz don't give a shit about catching flack. Is when you at these protests, like these anti deportation protests, people are out there like waving Mexican flags. Like that doesn't make sense to me. It's like if you waving a Mexican flag, that means that you want to go back to Mexico. Like why are you in America waving a Mexican flag at these protests about people getting sent back to Mexico? That don't make sense to me. Like make that make sense. It's like I don't get it. Because you do see, yeah, you see a lot of them. It's not just the Mexican flag, you see other, but that's the big one, the Mexican flag. You see it at the California protests, at least you saw a lot of, you saw a lot
Well,
of the
Mexico
Mexican.
is right there, right under them. So
It still doesn't make sense though.
I've been saying it's right there. I said so. The point I'm saying is like why it was a lot of them. I lied those flags out because like
Yeah.
you in some parts of California, you can easily drive to Mexico. Like it's right
Trying
there.
to
So
avoid getting sent back to Mexico while you celebrating Mexico. You should want to go there. That means you want to go there, or you should be waving an American flag. It don't make
my
sense.
reasoning maybe is like you're like here's my reasoning why I think possibly is that America, no matter how you try to divide it, it's like, okay, we are America. We are supposed to be United States. We're supposed to be, and America is a melting pot. Like nobody who Like we all came from somewhere else. Everybody has come from somewhere else, and we all came here to form a nation. Whether we came here voluntarily or if we were not here voluntarily. So like
How long do you have to be here for this to be considered your homeland, though? That's my thing.
the only thing that I would say is just basically, I don't know if it's necessarily that, but this might my reason. Maybe they're like saying that we're all supposed to be, even though we're all different, it's like we all come together, we're all different, but that's what makes us great is that our differences is what makes us unique, and we should be celebrated for our differences. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too much, but that's the only thing I can come up with.
I don't get it.
That's possible.
We probably, if you go to Mexico, you're not gonna see anybody waving the American flag at their protest. I bet that's just my thing. I don't think you're gonna
Because I
see
see a
that shit.
lot of like I mean, wait, in the work I do, like I see like a lot of Ukrainian flags. I see a lot because like I work with a lot of
But that's a
that
whole different
population.
situation. It's
I
like
work with a lot of that population with
that's
what I
people that
do.
are
So
supporting Ukraine, so that's different. With these, you're
I
talking
see a
about you
lot
don't
of
want your people sent back to Mexico, then why are you waving the Mexican flag? That's my like the Ukrainian situation, like Ukraine and like Palestine, those are a little different because you're supporting them. It's like yeah, protect Palestine, protect Ukraine. But like this is like, nah, we don't want them sent back to Mexico, but we're waving the Mexican flag. That's why it's different. I don't get it. Yeah, it's like don't make sense to me the Mexican flag, but maybe I'm crazy. I don't know.
I just go where I think is, I guess,
People just don't
I don't know.
know.
Like,
Said I, yeah, that's pretty wild to me. But people, I don't think people even know what they're protesting. Like shit like that confuses me. Like even and black people like stop getting suckered into every cause. You don't have to like take on the burden of every cause and shit. Yeah.
no, I'm seeing a lot. I'm seeing surprisingly and not so surprised. I'm seeing a lot of black people like, we're not
Most of my
we're
timeline is
not
saying,
gonna
"Hey, not
be
our
the ones.
fight." It's like that's what I'm saying. Not our fight is what
That's
I'm.
what I'm seeing most of my timeline. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing the whole thing where it's like, this isn't our fight. It's like, we don't have to be allies all the time because when we needed allies, it's like
Yeah,
we
black
didn't
and
have the
brown is
allies
some
that we
bullshit.
needed.
It's like, yeah,
We didn't have
it's
allies.
only black and brown when like the brown benefits. It's like, yeah.
Like
When
we
it's the
had
other way
very few
around, it's like,
allies.
yeah, when it's a black cause, like how many brown faces do you see there? Not that many. It's like
We had very few allies, like when, like we said, with the March on Washington, where black people were getting attacked by dogs, where black people were getting hosed with fire hoses.
it's-
Lunch counter sit-ins, we have very little, you know,
but
but
yeah, that's just how I feel about the whole thing with the protesting and all of that stuff. It's just I don't understand like that part of it at least. But well, we ain't gonna get stuck there and dwell on that. I just had to do a little quick mention. It's are you frozen, kid? Like you looking at me crazy right now? I don't. I think the kid is frozen.
my camera is slightly frozen,
Yeah,
but I'm troubleshooting it now to get out of the frozen
yeah.
camera.
We're gonna yeah, I'll let you figure that part out as let's see if we can do some quick takes while you're doing that. Then it's like you remember the guy you remember Silento? Watch me whip, watch me nay nay,
So now
watch
watch
me.
me whip,
You remember
watch me
him?
nay nay.
You
Him?
remember? Yeah, you definitely remember.
Yes.
Well, Silento, he's going up the river for 30 years, kid.
Yeah.
Silento, 30 years, yeah, for the shooting death of his cousin. He confessed to it and everything because I guess
Oh my God.
they must have some serious evidence on him. It's like, yeah, he didn't even go to trial. It was like, yeah, he confessed, like he took a deal. So he might have been looking at life and shit, and the 30 years was the deal that he ended up taking. In DeKalb County in Georgia. Yeah, he accepted a 30-year sentence for his role in the 2021 shooting death of his cousin. So it's his cousin of all
Oh my
things. It's like yeah.
God.
Dude's only
I didn't
27
know
years
that
old
he
too.
had.
Yeah, so we always wonder what happened to Silento. There you go. That's what he gonna be getting whipped and nayned a lot in prison now. That song takes on
Watch
a
me,
whole
watch
new
me.
meaning now. So,
Watch me whip.
getting whipped,
No,
nay, all of that
watch
shit.
me
Yeah,
whip, whip. Watch me, nay, nay.
yeah, yeah. You still frozen, kids. I don't know what the hell is wrong with you. Yeah, you got this surprised look on your face right now the whole time.
I know, like but you can hear me okay, right?
Yeah, the sound is fine. Yeah, the video is just gonna be crap, but the audio portion of the podcast is they won't even know this is business as usual. Like you watching us on YouTube, it's
Yeah, I
gonna
don't know why my
yeah, it's gonna be like the whole time. It's like yeah, the
I'm
YouTube.
doing the mannequin challenge.
Yeah, we're doing the mannequin challenge. Yeah, we thought you. I said I did Silento. You thought I actually said Ray Shrimber. That's also that. Not even Miss Herbie thought I said Ray Shrimber. Yeah, Black
Yeah,
Beetle.
I don't know why my camera froze.
Yeah. We're gonna roll with it. I don't care. It's like, yeah. So if you don't mind staring at the kids, it'd be like if I'm talking to you and you weren't on camera, because some people it is podcasts like that where like like if they're in a place where like they might not be able to use their camera, so they had to have the
Oh yeah, and they had the person. It's just like their picture. It's just a picture
thumbnail.
of them.
It's like yeah. It's like in Die Hard too when what's his name Thornburg Richard Thorne was on the plane. Remember they had the
Yeah.
picture of him getting punched by Holly. That's the picture they used. It's like yeah, for his his picture when he called from the plane. It's like yeah, so it's like that. You look like after you got punched by Holly. It's like, did you get that? It's like
If you get that, I
yeah,
would have punched him too.
yeah. Well, yeah, he put your kids on TV without your permission. There you go. So yeah.
Yeah, I would have, as a mom, I would have punched him too.
Mm,
Definitely.
yeah. Who else was guilty? Ah, Weinstein. Yeah, let's talk about him. Yeah, he got found guilty once again. A lot of people didn't realize Weinstein was back on trial because like
What?
yeah, they retried him. Yeah, because something happened. Is like yeah, with the shit happens with the first trial and all. So something
Hmm.
happened. So he was back on trial. Yeah, Weinstein wasn't out for like the dummies that thought that yeah they let him out. It's like, yeah.
No,
They
they
let
didn't.
Weinstein out, yeah. They distracting y'all with Diddy, like they didn't let him out. He's right. He got retried. It's like, yeah, and got found guilty again. It's
And
like,
he's
yeah,
probably going to stay in jail till he dies.
yeah, I don't think that dude ever getting out. Yeah,
Was he like 70 now or
he's in his
something?
70s. Yeah, so yeah,
Yeah.
got like probably 30 years or
A
something,
20
like
or 30-year sentence is death,
25, 30
basically,
years. You get
when you're
that old,
70 plus.
you get that, and he's not in good health too and shit
Is he
either.
gonna be 100 when he gets out?
Yeah, he ain't even in good health and shit. Yeah,
Rip Van Winkle when he gets out?
dude already looks half dead now and shit. It's like
Yeah, he does.
already in bad shape. But Weinstein,
Yes.
yeah, was found guilty. No surprise there. I was like, the retrial was just a technicality. That's all. It's like he's not getting out here. For all the dummies that are crying about, yeah, well, what about Weinstein? Like, yeah,
He's a whole creep, so
he got found guilty once again.
he is. He's a whole damn creep.
Mm.
Like the fact that he was harassing women for decades, like he was just doing this. So
Casting couch was like very real.
the chickens coming home to roost actually does happen. It happens. And this is what's happening. You know, you a whole creep and you finally it's finally coming back.
Yeah. Let's talk about Mr. Willie Ray Norwood Jr. You heard about Ray J. Did you
What
hear the
about Ray J?
latest with him?
I've been out of the loop. So like I said, because obviously trying to get through this last week of school, I've been out of the loop. What is up with Mr.
He went
William
on
Ray
his
Jr.?
live stream is like
Oh gosh.
for reasons like
Oh
I can
gosh.
no longer remember as
Oh
Bart
gosh.
Simpson would say. Yeah, it's like
Oh gosh.
he goes live and basically says that yeah I slept with Sexy Red. Like I don't know why yeah, he's in his 40s like bragging about yeah like
A 22-year-old or however old
who
she
he's
is.
screwing. It's like yeah it's like he's like yeah like on my mama yeah I slept with her. It's like and then like when she pushed back, it's like said then like he clarified what he meant. He can't yeah. What I said, I slept with her. Yeah, we were on the same plane. Like yeah, she was in her seat, I was in my seat, and then it was a long flight, so we ended up just we both fell asleep on the flight. So it said she slept with Sexy Red. So it made Ray J is the ultimate cornball. That's all that shit is. Like, why did you even do that shit? It's like, why lie on that girl? Is like saying that you like implying that you had sex with her. It's like,
Isn't that what teenage boys do when they act
yeah,
like
that's
they
people like
want?
you're 40-something-year-old man. It's like
Ray J is older than me.
who's still married, by the way, too, and shit. Technically,
Ray J's
it's
a
like
year older than me, so he's
you're
a grown ass man.
yeah, you're 40-something-year-old man who's technically still married and shit. Yeah. Bragging about like bragging, lying on your dick at that, not just bragging, you lying on your dick and shit.
Like what in the this sounds like a after school special or like didn't they do that on Family Matters when Ted lied and said he
Yeah,
slept
with
with
Ted and shit. Yeah, these
Ted
Ted's in
lied.
high school and shit. Yeah, it's like,
Ted said he got Lord.
yeah.
Well, like when Chris acted
Chris
like
lied and like said he smashed Tasha. I was supposed oh,
Sasha,
everybody hates
yeah.
Chris.
Well,
He
you
said,
know,
yeah, yeah. What
you
happened?
know,
Ah, you know.
you know.
Yeah. So yeah, Cash lied. Oh, with Slide lied and said he smelled that Charmaine and Lance smashed or whatever.
Yeah.
Or Lance lied. That's what it
Lance
was. Yeah,
lied because Lance
Lance
said
lied to
that
Slide. That's what he lied. So yeah, that's what it was. Yeah, Slide told yeah, well, Charmaine and Lance did it. We need to do it. Yeah, that's what it was.
and then Lance was like, Sharay's like, how dare you? He's like, no, when I say it, I
Intimate,
meant
yeah. I didn't say nothing about sex. I said we are intimate on a spiritual
on
level.
spiritual.
Bullshit. He said like that, and he talked his way out of it, basically.
And then, of course, oh, Lance, you're so sensitive. You're so sensitive, Lance.
That's deep. Like, no, it
She
wasn't.
bought a hook, line, and sinker every time when Lance would be on bullshit.
Ray J lying on that girl. It's like, yeah. She's like, we never slept together. And then she said, yeah, like and she basically like she's the one who let the cat out the bag. Then we bumped into each other on the plane. That's about it. It's like they said, oh, when I said we slept together, here's what it really is. Like, what a
Proof
cornball.
that, like what I've always said, proof that just because you have money doesn't make you cool. You're still a lame. You're just a lame with some
Yeah.
money. Money
I
just
got
it just amplifies who you are. Like if you're a lame ass or a cornball, you want to be a lame ass and a cornball. You just got money.
I've been known Ray J was a cornball. He tried to holler at one of my friends. I told you about that story. A young lady that yeah, I told you what she said he was a cornball in. So like this is
I
totally
believe it.
she called
I mean, if it was any doubt, he made a song called "I Hit It First." So I mean,
yeah, that's
that just solidified him as
cornball man. It's
cornball.
like yeah, he's the ultimate cornball. It's like nobody got time for you, Ray.
And the sexy Can I video, he had a girl who looked like Kim Kardashian getting caught on camera making the faces like, ooh, making those faces in the video. It's like, yeah, dude is a cornball.
Hmm.
I'm sorry, princess, that is your child's father. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Your children's father. I'm sorry. Because it's going to be a tough 18. And then how many years she got left?
yes,
Well,
they got
actually,
little.
you
They got
tied
little
together for
kids. Yeah,
life.
they got little
Actually, it's
kids. Yeah.
forever when you have children with
Probably
someone.
forever. Yeah, like you
Because
said.
then, like I said, it's graduations, it's birthday parties, it's weddings, it's baby showers.
Mm,
It's all that, you know.
man, Rage of
Corny ass.
ultimate cornball ass Negro. Um, want to do yeah, like let's just get a little serious for a moment. The quick couple of rest in peace we got to do, of course. Yeah,
Mm,
start with Ananda Lewis. Yeah,
I
rest in
know.
peace.
That one
Yeah.
hurt me.
MTV VJ
Teen
BT
Summit.
Ahmed. Yeah,
That was my show, Teen Summit.
yeah. She if you were around in the 90s and early 2000s, you know who Ananda Lewis is.
Ananda Lewis was that girl. She was that girl.
Mhm. Breast cancer. Yeah, she
Yeah.
was 52 years old, so yeah, very young. Yeah. Yes.
But cancer, I just like to say that
Yeah.
again and again. I just like to keep saying that because
She was one of those people you always wondered, yeah, whatever happened to Ananda Lewis. Like, yeah, she's been battling cancer for years. That's why you haven't seen her lately. Yeah. And, her sister announced it that she finally succumbed to it.
hmm I'm just sad just seeing like her final messages that she was leaving out because I watched some of those videos of her final messages and
Yeah.
just
Mm,
like just be in the position where like I said, because I've been on that end of it recently with my friend who passed away from breast cancer.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's like when a person has accepted that as being their fate, that's the hardest
Yeah.
thing to
When you
hear.
know the end is near and it's just like now it's just like, okay, it's only a matter of time. It's like,
Yeah, when they've accepted it, and it's just kind of like,
yeah,
because like even still, even though you're like, doctors are very smart and doctors are here for stuff, but it's like ultimately the creator is going to decide
yeah,
ultimately. The
yeah,
creator is. So it's like you could have a thing where, it's been people who've had stage four and been there, right? And it just turns and
yeah,
they make a 180 and it's just they get better. You've seen that happen.
yeah,
You've seen it happen, like a certain thing. So like you always want to be like that person to say, maybe you're the exception. Maybe you're going to be the one who you're going to be the one who fights it. Because when Ananda went to stage four, I was like, oh my gosh.
yeah.
Because
You knew it
once it's
wasn't.
stage four, it's getting it's like it's spreading. Like it's
Usually stage four is when it's like I said, some people like pull through, but like that's usually when it okay, this is serious now. This
hmm
is yeah, it's not looking good when you hit stage four. It gets there.
hmm
Yeah.
just an awful, awful disease. Like I said, well, she brought so much. Like she always was like, just had like a light about her. She was just always so like, bubbly and just so, she was like, she wanted to be like, you wanted to be her friend. Like all the girls, like we wanted to be her friend. And then all the guys, like she was gorgeous. All the guys wanted to date her,
I definitely
she was
liked her.
gorgeous. Yeah. So,
The MTV years, I definitely had a thing for Ananda Lewis. I
because
definitely,
everybody was like, when it looks like Chili, that's what they were saying. Like, yeah, she the one that like Chili from TLC. Everybody
yeah,
was like saying that about her.
yeah.
Yeah.
At the time, I was dating a girl that kind of looked like Chili too. So yeah, so it was like yes, but I was like I was dating my own version of Ananda Lewis. Yeah,
Oh yeah, you were
yeah,
during that time.
yeah. So
But
yeah, definitely
yeah,
sad.
rest in peace. And then the other part of it, like the thing that I'm just like, because I was like, I'm not gonna cry ugly tears because they said that all she just wanted to do was she wanted to just see her son
Same day,
graduate.
yeah, same day was her son's graduation. That same day,
And she died
same
that
day.
morning.
Yes,
That she died that morning, her son was graduating from eighth grade.
yeah.
That's all she wanted to do. She just wanted to see her son. She wanted
Just
to make it to his son's
like
graduation.
your friend said the same thing. She's wanted to see her youngest daughter
Yeah,
graduate
my
high
friend
school.
wanted to see her youngest graduate.
That's all she was fighting for at that point. She knew the end was near, so I just let me make it until my youngest
She was like,
graduate.
let me just make it to May, but
Yeah,
then she didn't.
didn't
She
yeah,
October, she didn't make it to May, but she
yeah,
was like, I just want to make it to May. I just want to see my daughter graduate.
yeah,
So when you hear those things, it's just so hard just to hear that. So condolences to her family. And I said, having her son, like I said, he's only 14, so it's like
yeah,
he's young. So
yeah,
yeah, just hoping just for like a really good support around him,
yeah. Hope
you
that young
know.
man got good people in his life that are looking out for him.
Yeah.
Speaking of people battling cancer, I didn't mention last week, one of our childhood heroes, yeah, that we grew up watching, the Nature Boy Ric Flair. He's battling skin cancer right now. I don't
Mm.
know what stage his is, but he did announce on his social media that he's battling skin cancer. So like healing injury going out to him, like yeah, hopefully he pull because he had like some health scares over the years. It's like yeah,
Yeah,
that's
and the most Ric Flair thing that he ever did was when he said, "Save your prayers, your thoughts and prayers." I ain't dead, motherfucker. When he said
yeah.
that.
Because he had like some,
Yeah,
I
'cause he
think he
had like
had
a
a
heart
heart, yeah, so, like some,
something with
yeah, he was like in a
did he
coma,
have like a heart attack or like a stroke? He had something
yeah,
like
some like, yeah,
extreme that
he was
happened.
clinically dead, like, yeah, he was like on
Yeah,
life support,
he
yeah,
was.
he was like probably like this close to them, like taking him off the machines, and then he just like made, like you said, just
The
made the
180 happened.
turnaround. Yeah, he just made it. Yeah,
You
he
know what
probably
he
was like,
did? He
yeah,
said, "Whoa!" Whoa.
yeah.
He just
He
he
was
snapped
probably
out of
about a
it.
week away from like them taking him off the machines. It was like real close like that. It's like
So when
two.
I saw that, and then when he was on TMZ and he was like, "I ain't down," like,
Yeah,
but that was so Ric Flair of Ric Flair to do that. It was.
yeah. And for my old heads, rest in peace, going out to Sly Stone. I
I
was like,
know. When I saw that, I was like, "Oh."
yeah, it's a family affair. Y'all know Sly Stone. Everyday people. Yeah, he had hits. It's like, yeah, y'all know Sly Stone. It's like,
I recently saw a clip of him and Richard Pryor on some, I forgot what show it was. It was like obviously like a 70s show,
yeah,
like a talk show thing, and then like the way they were greeting each other, and then the comment section, of course, they was like they was higher than Giraffe, what? Like the comment
a lot of
section was
cocaine
like
was consumed
the
before
comment
that
section
interview.
was
Yeah,
off the chain. Because the way that they like, they were like the way they were greeting each other, like they were real.
I'm sure a lot of cocaine was consumed before that.
Like the way they were greeting each other, it was just really
Yeah. They were both at their peaks in the 70s, like the cocaine decade is what we call the 70s. Everybody was on coke back in the 70s.
70s and 80s, everybody was doing cocaine.
Yeah. That was
70s
like
and
the
80s.
peak of their popularity was like that. But when I saw that, yeah, I called mom and told her, "Well, yeah, it's Sly Stone."
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that's like
Because I forgot to call mom and tell, but then I'm glad that, yeah, because you told her. So, because he was 82.
82, yeah. Mhm.
hmm these are like our these are our legends,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
it's bittersweet because, like we always say, when you see every time a childhood person of yours passes, it just means that we're getting
Getting
older.
older, yeah. Getting
Like
older.
if we're in our 40s, like we're of a certain age, so
Getting older, yeah. That's what
and
it
they were adults when we were children, so
yeah. Mm.
yeah, they're like 70s and 80s now. So
Oh, kid.
they are of a certain age now. But
And did you hear this crazy story? Speaking of like
what crazy story?
deaths is like, yeah, crazy one. Let me get the we'll get his YouTube name. Finney the Legend. I don't know if you heard of him. Oh,
I'm making the face that I'm making on my
right. Yeah, you're
frozen,
making your frozen
making my
face.
frozen face now. Now, if this camera jumps back in and starts acting right, I would be like, okay, let
Yeah,
me
you unfroze it. Yeah, it'd be funny.
let me not make sure that I don't look crazy if this
Yeah, it was a
unfreeze.
YouTuber. I'd never heard of him to this story, but basically he and his wife were killed like live while live streaming
Oh my God.
In Vegas on the strip in public. It's like all because of some bullshit. It's like some you. That's why
What
just
the?
don't beef with because people are unstable and crazy. I don't start beefs and shit. I don't do that shit. It's like yeah, because it was some YouTube. He had beef with another YouTuber. Let me get his name too. Like
I
yeah,
don't even like beef. I don't even eat beef, so I don't want beef. I don't even do beef at all. So let's not. We don't beef. I'm not a beef.
Manuel Ruiz is like yeah, 41-year-old man. He's they have been beefing with this guy for like a couple of years. It's like yeah, like Finney and him have been beefing for some years. It's like and so then he just rolled up. He was just like out in front of
And
the
how,
Bellagio,
I'm sorry, how
in
old of a
front of
person? How old of a people? How old
Finney
are
was
they?
he was 44, his wife was 43.
So
Yeah,
they're my age, okay.
yeah. They
And
all
how
in
old
their
is it?
40s, all three of them.
So these are grown people. So I'm sorry to interject, but when you're my age, you realize that death is final.
Yeah,
Like a lot of times, like younger kids, like they like that's why when you see these young boys, like they'll grow up and shoot, like these teenagers or like even like very early 20s, because
yeah,
they don't think about that it's final. You kill somebody, that's final.
yeah,
Death is the last thing. It's the last thing that can happen to you is death.
yeah.
But at our big age, we should know better that just because you don't like somebody, I just can't roll up on somebody and just do that
If
if I don't
somebody's
like
talking
you.
shit to you online, it's like, yeah,
That's no. I'm too old for that.
well, yeah, it's crazy. Yeah,
Okay, I'm sorry. Go
I
ahead.
watched the video. Unfortunately,
Yeah, I
I
can't watch
watching
stuff
the
like
shit. It's
that.
like, yeah, because It's and on the strip in front of the Bellagio fountain, so a very popular spot they were in front of. Is like,
I was just there. I literally was in Vegas 2 years ago because I was celebrating my anniversary in Vegas. So like we were walking past the fountain, and, NASCAR was out there at that time. Like, well, they were setting up for NASCAR rather,
I've
but
walked past those fountains before as well. Yeah,
yeah. So the fountains in Ocean's 11, the shot
yeah.
at the
The
end when it's
final
shot,
scene when they after
yeah,
they pull off the
pull out
heist,
the ice, and then
and
they
it's
look
like
around, and
Brad
everybody
Pitt
walks
walks
away.
away, and then all the rest of them walk away one at a time. It's like that's
Hmm.
like it's right there. It's like where this incident
It's
happened.
a
Like,
very popular. It's very happy because that's like in the center of the strip. So like everything is happening. It's very busy in that area of the strip. Very busy.
it's in front
Hmm.
of the Bellagio fountains. Like cause like he's live streaming. You see the Ruiz guy come up like and like he's like, you talking shit about me, all that, and then he like just pulls a gun out and pop. And his wife is like was the one holding the camera, so she was like, oh, what the fuck? Basically, like she was like thrown off guard, and then he just turns and like pops her. The camera falls to the ground. It's like it's just laying there for like some minutes. And when the cops come up, at least the cops they come up and they stopped the live stream. They went up and like he looked to turn the camera off at least. Yeah. But it was like on for like all of that shit. That shit was live streamed like for the whole world to see. Yeah. Crazy shit, kid.
So then, what became of him? Like,
Oh,
did
he's
it?
yeah, he's arrested and faced 2 counts of first degree murder. Yeah.
I said because like, I was
He's been
hoping that
held
he
without
didn't.
bail. He's arrested. Yeah, he's in
I was
custody.
hoping he didn't have a shootout, or did he kill himself? Because a lot of times people do that. People will,
No, the
instead of
authorities
facing the
came. They got him.
consequence.
Yeah, the Vegas police came and arrested him. I think the next day they didn't get him that day. They did come. He probably just went home and shit. Like I don't, he probably wasn't even hiding. I probably just went to his house and got him. Is what it's looking like to me.
Like you're not getting away. It's like you shot these people in a live stream.
And everybody saw it was you and shit. And then those that know probably knew about the beef and shit. Like they probably, yeah, that's Bandy. Wait a minute. It's like they probably knew who it was.
And what were you even beefing about?
Probably some dumb shit. Is
What
like
is so serious that you have to shoot a man in broad daylight and his wife in broad daylight on a live stream in Las Vegas? People ain't coming to get killed in Vegas. People are coming to gamble. People are
yeah,
coming to see some shows. You might be coming to get some hookers, maybe,
right, yeah.
You might be coming for that. We don't
Yo,
judge,
WrestleMania was just in Vegas a
you
couple of
know.
months ago. It was like, yeah, like, shit, and I almost went to that. Yeah, it's like,
Basically, you're coming for a good
yeah,
time. That's what you're coming to
yeah.
Vegas for. Nobody's coming to Vegas for that. You're coming for a good time to just get away from your city and just have
One of
some
the top
fun.
is one of the top tourist destinations in the country.
It is.
Probably in the world, definitely in the country is like one of the top tourist
Mhm.
destinations out there. Yeah,
Because you get a little bit of everything. Because they have the New York, so you can get a slice of New York. They have the Paris Hotel, you can get at Gay Paris. They have Planet Hollywood. You can get a little bit of Bellagio's Italian theme. They have
Venetian's Italian as well.
Venetian because they got the gondola rides in the Venetian. So
They
it's like
have
you
the
can get
what's the castle one? I can't think of the name of it.
Excalibur.
Caliber. Yeah, if you want like medieval flavor, it's like yeah.
They
You
got
want to see,
MGM Grand, which you
yeah.
want to see some
They
fights.
they got the
Yeah.
Luxor if you want to stay in a pyramid and
In a
shit. It's like
pyramid.
yeah.
You want to get Egyptian, walk like an Egyptian. You want to do
Walk
that.
like an Egyptian.
You want to do that.
Yeah.
But that's just so, oh my gosh.
When I saw the story, it's like I had saw like some other I know who Abba and Preach. I saw them. They did a video about it. They popular YouTubers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched so then I went and watched the original video of it and then like I was like, I probably shouldn't have watched that because they did it on that. They didn't show like the answer. They showed like leading up to it and then of
Lead up
course
to
they
they
stopped it
freeze
there.
frame, yeah.
Yeah. And then they just said this is
Because I
like
don't want to see
they
any
just
more people
described
get
what
it.
happened. It was like, yeah, and then he just walks up, yeah, shoots him. The wife freaks out, and then he just turns and shoots her. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Idiot.
Mm.
So now you got a charge for first degree murder. Two charges for first degree murder.
They got you long video. You can't like how do you talk your way out of this? Like an insanity plea? Like I don't. Yeah, this
You
is
wasn't
live. Yeah,
insane.
it's on video and
It
shit.
was calculated.
Premeditated, and I think it was like I
It
think
was
he I
It
think
was
he talked
calculated.
about it on his stream, like in the past. It's like, yeah, don't let me catch you out, something like that. He alluded to like doing something. Yeah, man, if I catch you in these streets, bro, I'm just letting you know, something like that and shit. Like, so he had talked about it on his channel, so they got that footage too, where
Because
he
as we
basically
know, the
said he
internet
wasn't.
is forever. Once
Yeah,
you put out stuff on the internet, it's forever.
yeah.
So
Don't let
you
me
was
catch
out
you out these
here,
streets, man. Yeah,
you in your right mind.
yeah.
You a 40-plus-year-old person. So you grown as hell, unless you have like Forrest Gump developmental delays, unless you have that, which
Mm,
you don't. You know what the hell you was doing. So
yeah. It was just fucking dumb.
you ain't never getting out. And
Yeah.
like I said, I'm not sure does Vegas do the death penalty or no, I'm not sure if
I
they
don't
do.
know if Vegas got it. It seems like a state that would have a death penalty. Like I don't know. He
Or the mob
probably
will.
if they got all of
Or the
this,
mob, you know.
well, yeah, they got the desert out
Or
there.
just let the mob handle it.
They got the desert out there. Yeah, you just
They
like
got the desert.
remember we drove through the desert from
We did.
Vegas to LA. It's like the
LA.
whole time I was there, I said, I wonder how many bodies
How
are
many
out there.
bodies are out here?
That's all I was thinking the whole time. So we probably did just pass thousands of dead bodies without even knowing
We've seen
it.
Casino. We've all watched Casino.
Exactly. I believe that it's probably so many like people
We've
that
all
just
seen that
that
movie.
just went missing that are in that desert. Yeah,
Well, if you haven't watched Casino, watch it. The first time I watched it on VHS because it had two tapes. I had to watch it on
oh
two different
yeah, I
tapes.
did too. As well.
I had to
Yeah,
watch it.
it's like 3 hours
It's
long.
three and a
So
half hours, so it's a
yeah,
very
so
long movie.
yeah, like Casino Part One, Part Two. Yeah, the
It's
VHS.
like watching Endgame. Like Endgame, like the kids of today never know like what it was like to switch in the tapes to watch your movies, like
Yeah,
like Titanic or like Casino,
yeah.
Malcolm X, like those really long
It's
movies.
like DVD and especially streaming pretty much changed all of that. So now it's just one long movie. Where like what is
Hmm.
was VHS is like because you can only get so much on a VHS tape. Like even
Hmm.
yeah, 2 hours is typically the standard VHS
Right.
tape. It's like if you had the longer tapes, it's like maybe two and a half, but like this would even took up more than that, like
Yeah.
three over 3 hours. You still would have two tapes, even on the longer tapes with 2.5 hours on it. But like yeah, like Casino, when we were driving, I was like, how many dead bodies are out there in that desert? Whole time, that's how my mind was thinking at least. Mm.
Dumbass.
Speaking of dumbasses, yeah,
Oh Lord.
we had let me pull the story up.
Dumas. That's what I was gonna say.
When we had the Malice in the Palace,
Oh God.
Boogie Cousins almost had the Malice in Puerto Rico. It was like DeMarcus Boogie Cousins. He's playing basketball in Puerto Rico now. Got into it with a fan. It's like it just like all hell broke loose. I'm gonna try to find a video of that. It's like yeah, it's like I'm gonna find this video because
DeMarcus the game cousins. We say he was the game.
Boogie freaking Cousins. Yeah, yeah. I want to find this video. I
First
think
of
I
all,
might have.
you
Okay, I
can't be
found.
attacking these fans. Like the way my mind works is if I ever get a position where like I'm just worth a lot of money and then I'm popular, I'm not getting because it's like you trying to get my money. I'm not getting into it with nobody. People are going to try to do things to like bait you. Like don't take the bait. Like just don't do it. It's not worth it.
Okay, I found a video. I'm all muted and it's somebody else's news story. I want to find the raw video, but you take what you can get. We're gonna roll with it.
It happens. Shit happens.
Yeah,
I'm still frozen, so shit happens.
absolutely. Now, why is it? I can't even mute it now. It's not even letting me mute it.
At least I'm not looking that crazy. I'm not looking that bad.
Why am I on my fucking sound? Jesus Christ, man. Trying to mute this stupid video and it won't let me now. There we go. Okay. Not gonna get Ozman fucking stuck on this dumb shit.
Mhm.
All right, I'm ready to share now.
All right.
So I don't want to hear they whack ass news story. I just need the video footage.
Yikes.
DeMarcus Cousins and an altercation the other day. Shut the fuck up. Just let me see the video. Well, this is it right here.
Breaking news, breaking
Yeah.
news.
Here he is. Like he was like a fan was talking shit. Yeah. He grabs his
Which
dick
they
right in his
do.
face. Yeah. Pushes him. Yeah. Like even his teammate tried to get in between them. Is like the Cousins should have got the fuck out of there. I'm sure. I think he's ejected after this. Like the referees, and as he's going to the locker room is when like the malice. Here it is. Yeah. After his ejection, he's leaving. Fans still talking shit about him. Yeah. Here's where the line is crossed, just like the malice. Somebody threw a drink in his face, and then he tries to go in the stands and shit. Right. He did grab that one fan first, so it was a little different than Ron Artest. Yeah. Just
Here's
leave.
my thing.
Just leave, bro. You're not winning this. Just get the fuck out of there. So, yeah. So
Yeah,
yeah.
you can't.
So that's
Like
what.
I always said, thing. This Boogie Cousins was 6'11".
Yeah, you like damn near 7 feet. You damn near a 7 footer at this point. Yeah. But yeah, that's what happened in Puerto Rico like this past week. I didn't even know Boogie was still playing, but yeah, he's not that old. Like he's if LeBron is still playing, I guess it's like Boogie
Yeah.
can still play. It's like yeah, he's just he or you should have just joined the Big Three, which was in town this past with Ice Cube. So there you go. Because like it shit really got crazy out in Puerto Rico right there. They really got crazy. But the kid is back. Okay, yeah, you unfrozen. God damn it! I should have shared a
I just
video 20 minutes ago.
I just decided just to fiddle around. I was like, what if I just stop my video and restart it? And I probably just should have done that. I wasn't even thinking.
Yeah,
You know, after a while, you just start playing with stuff, and I'm like, wait a minute, let me see what
yeah.
these three dots do. So
Worked
that's
out.
probably why I just, yeah, I probably just needed a hard reset.
Yeah, weeks ago.
But
Yeah, but yeah, Boogie's dumbass. It's like that's why I was like, oh, we definitely got to talk about him.
who does that though? Like, but stop throwing, like, as fans, stop
Don't
throwing
throw
shit at
shit. Don't
people.
throw shit on the yeah.
Don't cross the line. Like I said,
You can say what like man, within reason. Like you
you
know,
suck.
yeah,
That's fine. You
yeah.
suck.
Like
That's fine.
barring like racial or like shit like that or like
No
yeah,
racial, no talking
homophobe,
about people's dead parents, dead children, dead mama, whatever, dead wife,
homophobic shit. Like yeah, like
whatever.
certain lines. You can pretty much say whatever the fuck you want. Like you suck. You the worst player I've ever seen. It's like how? Why are you even in the league? Like
Okay,
say like you could.
who
That's
was that who
regular.
said the thing about the child who had just
Oh,
died? Like
Vernon
somebody.
Maxwell, yeah, that was
There
like
you go.
he ran into this. He was the original. He was our test before our test. He ran into the stands and punched that guy out. He said because he talked, but he said something about his daughter being stillborn. Yeah, which I
Yeah,
don't think
because
he would just make that up. The guy probably really did say that shit. It's like
yeah,
yeah,
that's the worst thing you could say because going through an infant loss, that's a horrible,
yeah,
like I don't wish it on anybody. That's a horrible thing to feel, but to do it in a mocking way.
over some basketball and shit. Yeah, because
And
he plays for the other team.
and
And
he's a big guy. So like I
yeah.
said, let's be real. Like you wouldn't say this to this man walking down the street. You wouldn't talk
Cousins
to him
was
like this.
6'11", 260, something like that. He's 2'7". He's a big guy. It's like yeah. The Cousins a big guy. Yeah.
Like I mean, you're bigger than average, so like people don't walk up to you talking shit in your face, you know.
Right.
And you're
Yeah.
not as big as these basketball guys, you know. But even you being
Right.
bigger than average, you know.
He's lucky they got to him in time, like security and his teammates pulled him away, because that could have been a malice incident right there. When the guy threw the thing in his face, it's like he really was about to go up there and get him. Right?
Yeah.
Then they dragged him out into the tunnel and shit. Yeah. But don't throw shit at
Don't
motherfuckers.
throw shit at nobody.
Don't do that. It's like, yeah.
Because I
Say
always say you wouldn't do it in your person. You wouldn't do it in
yeah.
real life.
Talk shit. You can flip them off. Like all of that is like,
Yeah,
but
the
just
flip
don't
off,
throw
the
shit.
talking
Like,
shit is
yeah.
fine
Yeah.
to a certain degree.
Yeah. So try to stay away from those controversial subjects
Like I
because
said, just a simple boo, you suck.
yeah. Even
That's
talking,
fine.
even trash talk is like,
That's
yeah, like
fine.
why even how you even get why even on this team? Like, yeah, you're the worst player in the league. Like, even that's fine. It's like, yeah, like that's Like, how'd you even get signed? Like, you're terrible, dude. It's like, yeah, like talk your regular shit. It's like, yeah, it's like,
There's
but
always that one person that gotta be too much.
yeah, they just gotta throw shit
Gotta
at
take
folks.
it too far. Like we always say, one person gotta take it too far.
Exactly. But dumb shit. Yeah, I was like, we gotta talk about Cousins. Yeah, so
Dumbass.
yeah. Shout out to all my people that were at the Big Three and at the Allstate.
Yeah,
People were there this weekend. Yeah, because it went down Saturday night. It's their eighth year, so like Cube, he's coming up on a
Cube is
decade now.
doing
Yeah,
it. I like it. I
the eighth
love it.
year doing. I'm like, yeah. So it's here. It's not it wasn't just a flash in the pan.
It's
It's
now a
like,
flash in the pan.
yeah,
It's here to
it's a
stay.
legitimate alternative to the NBA. It's a legitimate
And then
alternative.
you think about it as the years go on, it's like our people that we grew up like like they're starting to wind down, so it's like
Yeah,
the people who were like in some years, like you might have like a Russell Westbrook in a couple
yeah.
years
Like this year,
on
what's the
there.
name? Like Dwight Howard, he played in the
Dwight
big.
Howard was on
You
it,
get some
yeah.
pretty big names. Kimball Walker played. Is like you getting some
Mhm.
like pretty big names like that.
Like I
Like
could definitely see Westbrook
yeah,
playing on it definitely in
yeah.
some years when he
I'm
finally
surprised
retires.
Carmelo never played. That's one I thought would I thought he
Mhm.
would have thrived in the big three. Yeah.
Like whatchamacallit, when he retired, he may do it like Chris Paul might do it.
Yeah, I could see him like doing it.
And somebody like Chris Paul, yeah.
What
So I
really
mean,
be
you'll
fun.
see
What would be
names like
fun? I don't know if it's gonna happen because I think he's over it. Like it'll be nice to see if Derrick Rose played like in it. Just because
yeah, that would have been nice.
I think Rose is kind of over basketball right now. You see, yeah,
Yeah, I think that Rose wants to focus on life after basketball. It seems like he's
yeah,
going that route where he is starting to do things like building the community
yeah.
in Chicago. He's starting to like shift and go that route now.
That'll be fun. I'm like, oh, just because if Rose played, I might go. It's like, just to see him play one more time. Yeah, so want
And
to
I
see.
wear my Derrick. I still got my Derrick Rose shirt with the rose,
Yeah,
with the D Rose. I still got my D Rose shirt. I
yeah.
will wear my D Rose shirt.
If Rose plays, like, I might break down and go because I haven't been recently. Yeah, like, because yeah, I might go if like D Rose play. That'd be fun. Yeah. So
That's something I think I might look into for next year for the kids. Maybe we might do the kids to take the kids there next
yeah,
year. I think that'd be a nice
yeah,
because it's usually around this time, like in June. So it's
yeah,
like that'd be a good thing.
yeah,
Like okay, like end of the year. We just finished the school year, so let's go to the big three and
yeah.
let's do it.
That'd be nice. Yeah.
Yeah, but I do like that you're starting to see those type of players now, where it's like, okay, yeah, okay, we see some ones who were like some hot shit.
Yeah, some like players who recently left the NBA. Yeah, where who were playing like 2 years ago. Like you see
Like
them
two,
like
maybe three
little.
years ago, yeah. Wasn't Lance Stevenson on this one this
I
time,
think
I think?
Lance played this year.
And wasn't Michael Beasley too, I think they were both on.
I think so. Yeah, I gotta
I
look.
want to say they did like a pocket where they were like talking about like talking shit to each other or whatever. It was like Michael Beasley was going like too far. Like, yeah, nigga, he was like, like he
Beasley.
was like,
Beasley was always kind of unstable and shit.
he was a little.
I think that's what did him, man. Like, cause Beasley never really he never reached his potential yet in his career. I think he was always a little off and shit in the head. It's like,
Like he was a little, because people was like, what part of the game is this? We're like, okay, that was a little bit
well,
like
Lance could have just blown in his ear or
blow
something.
his ear.
I still like the look LeBron made like this nigga. Like the look he made like this
The
nigga.
funniest thing when they was like when the reporters asked LeBron, they said, "Has anyone ever tried that type of cheat?" And then LeBron was like, "Maybe my wife." The way he said, it, "Maybe my wife." It threw me off my game. Maybe the way he said it,
That's hilarious.
because that is just who who blows someone's ear. He was so petty for
On that
that.
note, I think we should wrap up on blowing.
Oh, one more quick one. It's happening.
What's up?
Spaceballs 2. It's happening.
Hey, the search for more money and shit. So,
I
yeah.
saw it after 38 years. We saw Mel Brooks give the announcement. He said he's returning as Yogurt. I thought it was a joke, but it's happening. They said 2027.
I sound like
So that
It sound like Marge Simpson now. You Mel Brooks. I thought he was dead. It's like
No, but here's the funny thing. They said so there at that point it'd be 40 years because Spaceball came out in 87. So it'd be 40 years
yeah.
when they do this sequel. And um Rick Moranis is coming back as Dark Helmet. Uh the one what was his name? Lone Star was that his name?
Lone Star.
He's coming back.
We definitely got
And
and Barf and Dot. You definitely not getting.
yeah.
Yeah, you definitely not getting them. Yeah.
But Mel Brooks is coming back. And by the time they said that movie completes, because he's 98 now, so Mel Brooks would be 100 years old.
I'm no bullshit. I really thought Mel Brooks was dead. Shit, I didn't realize he was even still alive.
Yeah, so that was like, I was like, is this a joke? Because you know how big people make like fan posters, you know, like fan rendering posters, like, stuff. And I was like, wait a minute. And then I saw the official where they did how it's like the cross screen, like Spaceballs, and they were like showing all the movies that came up with sequel in these last 40 years. And
Yeah,
so
definite shock there. Like I,
I'm excited about it. So it definitely has to be the search for more money.
yeah, I gotta look that up because I don't even sound real.
Because when I saw Bill, he announced it. Mel Brooks said 2027. I was like, you'll be 100 years old. I was like, okay.
Mm.
And Spaceballs is streaming, I think, on Max or one. It's streaming on something. I think it's on Max because I saw it pop up in my thing or whatever. I think it's there. So I'm gonna go and watch watch Spaceballs now.
Who else is still around from that movie? I want to say I think Jim J. Bullock's still around. This Prince Valium, like he's still alive. I want to think who's still alive. It's still some of them. Michael Winslow's still alive. I believe he like had a small part in there when he had. It's
Which
about
Picard's still alive, but Tony Cox is still alive. He was one of the ding 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 ding
Tony
ding.
Cox is still here. I'm Hitch,
He could
bitch.
be ding ding
Yeah, he'd be the last ding ding.
ding ding.
Because the king is there was Dick Van Patten. I know he died like some years back. I'm trying to think who all was like in that. But yeah, it's like I know what's her name, the princess. She had some health issues. So I don't know if she's still acting. I know she
Hmm.
had some health
You
problems.
shot my hair, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
She takes him out.
Um. Yeah. I might watch.
It'd be good to see Rick Moranis back because he took a hiatus once
Haven't
his
been
wife
in a
passed
lot of
away.
ways, like since the '90s. He kind
Yeah,
of
'cause I want to say it's been like 28 years that he's been
yeah since the '90s. He pretty much
away from Hollywood. And then the incident that happened in 2020 was some idiot attacked him on the street in New York. But he was like, who attacks Rick Moranis? Like, who does that?
probably gonna be an all new cast with cameos from like
Hmm.
Rick Moranis and definitely a cameo from Mel Brooks. You know they he ain't gonna have a lot of screen time. Like Yogurt
Never
might be in one
trusting
scene
with
or something like that. It's like yeah, it might have
you.
one Yogurt scene. You're not. It's gonna be like James Earl Jones in kind of Coming to America sequel. He's in like one scene. It's because he was like almost 100 then. So you're not gonna see a
I'm
lot of
for it.
yeah.
I'm for yogurt. Yay.
Oh well, and Yogurt. Let's wrap it up.
And before we go, happy Father's Day.
Okay,
Yay.
yeah, I'll give it to you. To all
Happy
the
Father's Day, fellas. Hope
pops
that you
out there.
guys
Mhm.
I hope that you guys had an amazing day and yeah, and that you didn't have to work the grill. It was supposed to be your day to relax. Not like make men work grills on Father's Day. Let's stop that.
Yeah.
Let
Maybe
these
that's why they stopped
men
doing the real men
or
cooking.
basketball.
Remember the real men cooking? Maybe that's why they
Like,
stopped.
yeah, that's some bullshit. I
The
gotta cook on my day.
real men didn't want to cook and shit. Maybe that's what. Maybe that's what it is. That's why they got rid
Let's
of it.
move it to Juneteenth then. Let's do it on Juneteenth then. Just move it there. There's a notion.
Possible. Yeah. Let's wrap up. Not another damn podcast episode. I forgot already. Is it
Yes.
417, 416? I don't remember. Yeah, 417.
417.
Yeah,
Yes.
417. I was right at first. Yeah. Definitely appreciate
Hmm.
you supporting us, 417. The kid, Frozen Kid. I don't know. We might come up with some
No, I'm not. Oh.
mannequin. Yeah, you were got your Kim Cattrall on. You were mannequin. Rest in peace, Hollywood. Definitely supporting another. We definitely appreciate you supporting not another damn podcast. You want to support us further? Give us a like. Also, subscribe, share, rate, review on all your platforms, talking Apple Podcast, Spotify, TuneIn, SoundCloud, iHeart, YouTube, your Amazon Alexa devices. You can follow me at Ozman the Wizard on Instagram, TikTok, and X, Oz Radio on Snapchat and Facebook as well.
And you can check me out, MSIMA8626 on Instagram, TikTok, and Threads. Also, SCR8GULLEY7 on Instagram. Also, please like the Straight Gully Facebook fan page and check out straightgully.com for your blogs and your vlogs.
I'm Ozman the Wizard.
And Naima.
We will talk to you later.
Bye.
I'm gone.